Hello there, this Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading. So this reading may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific. So please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. Okay, I'm back, guys. So I will be getting back to each and every email that I could have missed while away. Okay. But this energy is kind of strange, I'm not gonna lie. It feels very weird, and I think this is piggying back off of Tasha's reading. We had done a live together based on this energy, and today was gonna be significant. We channeled quite a bit, and today there was indeed a passing. Okay, may her grandfather's soul rest in peace. But yeah, there's so much else going on aside from that I feel wants to be discussed. I feel like a lot of other readers are also picking up on a lot of judgment day-like energies coming through. I have a few decks here. I pulled 2 cards. It says you are very close to achieving your goal and a time for healing. So I feel like some kind of threshold will be reached, or some kind of, I feel like a person coming to the ending of a journey of a sorts or a phase in their life. They're very close to achieving that, and they're encouraged to heal after that. I picked this deck, which was gifted by a wonderful subscriber, and the first card that came out was the Goat Man. And another deck flipped out here while I was picking another card. I got a false person. All these decks are like, yay, you know, they have a lot to say. And I saw this at the bottom of this deck too. It says, we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. And I had to laugh. So maybe someone here is acting out of character, I'm hearing, or out of the character they've once portrayed themselves to be. I feel this vibe of a lot of unpredictable energies in even people's behavior, or their reactiveness to things. So if you are in a toxic situation, I would be mindful. I would say tread lightly and go heal from whatever this experience was. Okay, you're close to achieving some kind of goal, which is what I picked up on yesterday as well. Not yesterday, the last reading I had posted. Okay, so with that being said, what is going on? Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords to the Knight of Cups. Okay. Someone is being divinely guided to follow their heart. Ooh, after heartbreak. Okay. So it's like I see a heartbroken person. It's like they're consulting with the divine. I almost feel like this is, again, my God card. It's like from the heartbreak, a person's emotions could be flowing outward, okay? And it's like from that pain, someone could be consulting with another person. This could be a friend. This could be a physical person, or just upstairs, right? And it's kind of opening their heart chakra. It's making them, with all these instruments here, this heart looks like a banjo. And there's this saying that I'm getting, like, walk to the beat of your own drum. So this pain is causing for a person to listen to themselves more, or listen to what they want. I feel like with the Six of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, this is causing for a transition that will lead to a sense of independence. Nine of Pentacles is being good in the self. Six of Swords is transitionary energy. It's from moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. I'm also hearing pitch their tent elsewhere. With the Seven of Cups, this is all happening. I feel it happened energetically, or someone had put these intentions out once upon a time, whether they were aware of it or not. It's like the divine heard your order or your request, ding ding. And they understood what a person really wanted in their heart of hearts. And I feel like they weren't prepared to see it unfold the way it did. So let's say you're like, I really want to live on a farm and have a ranch with horses and pigs and cows. And a person always had that dream, and they always had set that intention out, whether they were aware of it or not. And slowly but surely, a lot of things started happening around them. They're getting evicted from their city apartment. They went through a rough breakup. They got fired from their job. All kinds of stuff started happening. But it pushed them into the same direction that they, whether they realized it or not, wanted all along. Seven of Cups is kind of like, it is options, but I'm more so looking at how this woman is on a cloud, and she is specifically pointing to that star. It's like, this is what I want. I feel like this is the energy of, you know, there was this popular crystal going around, and people, I think it was called Moldavite. And now I don't own it myself, but people were saying that, oh, beware if you get this crystal, because a lot of things are going to start changing around you once you purchase it. It's like the energy that it gives off is very transformational, and a lot of endings can occur from it, but at least it'll push you on your destined path. So they say, right? That's what this is giving. It's like energetically, this is what's happening to this person, and they're in a lot of pain. They know they have to heal from whatever pain this is that they're either going through or about to go through, but they're close to achieving a goal that I feel they either lost sight of or they don't realize is happening. Seven of Cups can also be a confused state of being. Like, I have these opportunities, or I have these different avenues that I can go down, and I feel like they're being encouraged to listen to their heart. What did you in your heart of hearts always wanted? Listen to that, because that, I feel, is where this person is encouraged to go, or is being divinely guided to go. What are you passionate about? What do you love doing? I get this vibe of they're detaching from the things that don't align with what they wanted, or what they maybe once upon a time signed up for. They weren't even realizing that. I feel that's what this is giving. I get this confusion, like all this is happening, but I feel like that's a mere distraction, because where they're headed comes with a lot of stability in the self. Seeing how she's so well adorned as well, I feel like it's the kind of stability that maybe others might see on you, whether in the energy you carry, how you dress. This could have happened at a snail's pace. I've never seen this snail in the fruit basket on her head, but there's a snail right there. This could have happened at a snail's pace. I'm also hearing slow burner. But yes, once upon a time, this person wanted this. They just didn't know at what price it would come. Something like that. Hermit. Yes, this person feels maybe a little different from the rest. There's a level of isolation this person is currently going through. I feel like there's a lot going on around them, but they're just trying to keep the high ground. That's what I also said to thread lightly. This is someone keeping the high ground, maybe from the chaos. Maybe there's a lot of opposition going on around them, and they're just trying to like head to the next best thing. It almost looks like she's fishing, but that rod is kind of like, there's this, it looks like the sun there. So this person could be looking for their happiness. Okay. With the Three of Cups, the community is really observing this person. Like, what are they going to do next? How are they going to move about this? There could also be bystanders that are hoping this person will flock to them, but this person is secluded from them. These could even be friends looking at this person saying, hey, are you good? Do you want to come and hang out with us? Like, that's what this group always tells me. The Chatty Cathys, it's like they're looking at this person. They're observing that this person is different. They're either acting different, more withdrawn than usual. There's something that these people are noticing about this hermit. Somebody here could be a Virgo. Yeah, the Chariot. What did I say? That's creepy. Snail's pace, okay? But sometimes slow and steady wins the race. And that's what this card is saying as well. You're very close to achieving your goal. There's a lot of wisdom acquired in this person's transition. I'm hearing years. This transition could have been ongoing for years. That's probably why it's at a snail's pace. But why do I feel like things could be happening very quickly? But it took time to get to this exact point. Where this person was will be a thing of the past. I also feel like something is picking up the pace. This is Cancerian energy with the Emperor. I feel like the reason why it was at a snail's pace, and perception of time is different to everyone. What for some of you a month might be a long time, that's probably nothing or peanuts to another person. I get a vibe of the perception is that it took a long time, but it took that time because there was a level of maturity that had to come into this person. The Emperor is very grown, okay? It's someone who either stands up for themselves, others looks out for others, okay? But there's a level of maturity paired with this Emperor, okay? This person has acquired a lot of wisdom over time. Aries energy. Oh. The Emperor again. Wow, and this is a female. So I could be speaking to a male or a female Emperor. This person could own a business or is about to. But what did I say about overseeing others and themselves? You see how she has all these people around her? How she's a lot bigger than them. This is someone who they could be heading into a season where they have a lot of... It's a level of importance that comes with the responsibilities they have or will soon have. They might end up managing a lot of people, or they already do this. Yes, this is also, I feel, the kind of person that a lot of people come to for help. Okay? With the Strength card, I'm only getting major arcanas. That's wild. The Emperor again in the female version. So I'm speaking to a man or a woman. I always say that, but this is Leo. Okay? The Tower. My gosh, only major arcanas. This energy is thick, y'all. This energy is thick. So... for some who are new to tarot or new to cards in general, what are major arcanas? Those, I believe, I'm trying to remember how many of them are in a deck. 20, I think, or less. I don't know. But they're the ones that hold more weight than the others. So you have elements, right? But the ones that hold the most weight are the majors. These are only majors coming out, the Tower. That's what I felt with the structure. That's that Moldavite. This is literally like what Moldavite does. They say. Okay, I'm not talking from experience, but that's what it reminded me of. It is destroying the things that weren't meant to stick around anyway. They will fall off the wagon. The Tower is sometimes sudden, but it was a build-up. It took a while. And why do I feel like the Divine waited for this, or energetically what's happening? They needed this person to be in this position before all of this took place. So it's kind of like the Divine God Source is not going to give you the challenges they don't feel you were equipped to handle. Okay? And the blessings for that matter. So this is someone, there's a pivotal point in their life that is occurring, I feel, right now. That there's a sense of destruction in the air because of it. This is something that for some of you, this person held on to for a while. It's like, but this is my safety blanket. This was a sense of security. What did I say about an eviction notice? This looks like, you know, an apartment building. There's something here. For some of you, this could be a childhood home they clung to, okay? Maybe they didn't get it, or there's something that is happening where this I'm also hearing demolished. I don't know. I'm getting this vibe of like what once was no longer is, okay? And this is this person. They're in a position to handle it though. And maybe that's someone that needs to be reminded of that. You are in a position to handle it. There's so much more that you're going to be doing as well. And I get this vibe of just a silent mourning. A silent mourning. This here, they're bringing this card back forward because this is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. It's kind of like, oh, I really want an ice cream cone. I want cookies and cream with coconut and chocolate syrup. Okay. That'll be $12. Okay. You have to pay it. This request costs them something. But I feel like they want it. I feel like they signed up for it. But it's going to cost them something. And it's a big deal because they clung to what they're going to give up. Or what is being given up. I mean, organically. The Magician, yes, they're a manifester. And by that, it's like if you set an intention out, and if you're a powerful manifester, it happens. That's why certain times, I'm getting the energy of a person, you have to be very careful what you say. Because it can end up happening. And I'm getting that energy, like someone says something, and it ends up happening the way they said it. This is the kind of person that can't wish negative on others because it will happen. Or it's like, yes, it's very interesting. This person could very well so have like a sense of divinity to them where they're not even realizing just how powerful they are with the intentions they set out. They are the Magician, yet another major arcana. My goodness. Someone's birthday could be of significance, or a birthday party. I'm seeing a birthday hat. This could have even been a birthday wish. Yo. You see, she got that wand in her hand and she got her little party hat going. So funny I mentioned farm and barn. What is that? It looks like a goose. You know, and look, this is a big hand. That's source. It's like, I'm carrying your intentions. This is what you wanted. And I don't know what that is. This energy feels very ominous. It's kind of like, well, this is what you asked for. Something is also getting replaced in a very big way. I feel like this is someone who genuinely acts from a space of integrity. They try to do the right thing. I'm also hearing example for others. So this person could be a parent, a business owner, someone with a high position in a company, or they're to the community as well. Because I feel like other people look at this person. I saw it earlier. I'm getting the vibe again. Knight of Swords. Yes, this was communicated to the divine. Wow. Knight of Swords is like swift communication. We have the World, which is a very powerful card. This communication, whether they were aware that they had put it out or not, was directly communicated. For some of you, I'm getting chills now that I'm saying this. You could have written something. You could be one of those people who writes what they want to achieve. Like maybe you journal. Maybe there's something with you. I'm hearing with your heart and soul you put into something. You literally set the intention out. And I really feel like it was a wish. It was a wish. And it comes with a price. But this price is not destroying good things. It's destroying, I feel, negative things that weren't meant to stick around anyway. This wish was sincere. It stemmed from their heart. And now they're being called to move from the space of their heart. And it's like the person who they were when they either wrote it down, taught to themselves in a prayer, they were wholeheartedly who they really are. So everything else that doesn't align with that intention, that specific intention you set out, will fall away organically. I'm hearing it's in the process of falling away. And you clung to these things. And of course, senses of security people cling to. Money. Okay? They cling to people. Okay? Sometimes illusions. Things they want to believe are really there but are not. You could have clung to anything, but it does not align with what your heart and spirit had set out for yourself once upon a time. Okay? This is directly communicated to the divine. It's cutting through the haze, literally, these clouds. It's clearing up the confusion, the world, justice. It's like, I'm also hearing canceled. Something could get canceled. Something could have gotten canceled. It probably wasn't the right time. For some of you, travel as well. Something could have gotten canceled. Or something here, even where the justice system is concerned, could have been put off or delayed. Because you needed to be this emperor before it could come to pass. Because they wanted you to be in the best position to fully embrace whatever you set your mind, heart, and soul on. Okay? You have done this. I feel like you wrote about it. You either wrote about it, or I feel the energy of prayer here as well. So right now, it's like all these things are happening. It's the divine working and restoring balance where there was imbalance to pave the way for this transition. Someone here definitely is very studious, okay? There could also be a person with the King of Swords being a female here. This could be someone who indeed writes. But you could also, like, Maybe you're even in an industry where people are a little bit sexist, if this is a woman that I'm speaking about, but it's like when you speak or when you write, you have so much power behind it because it stems from the divine. That's for a hair of you. There's also a professional here that's going to clear up something that had you in your head or that had you confused or stubborn to seeing the path that stems from your heart's true desires. Okay? Empress. Someone feels a lot for a person as well. Okay. I'm also getting the energy of someone really wanting to procreate with a person. That could have also been someone's wish. For some of you, this wish could have been career related with the writer or author or there's something here. For some of you, you could be a lawyer. Justice system with the King of Swords. For some of you, people look down upon you because you are a woman, or they look down upon you because you were younger. I'm seeing all kinds of things. Let me not get too deep in that. Let's go. Yeah, you communicated this, whether you were aware of it or not. You asked for this. 4 of Wands. My gosh, that's such a beautiful confirmation. This is the replacement. This tower, this structure that is crumbling will be replaced by harmony, bliss, stability. For some, it comes with a partner, okay? It's something that will be celebrated. So it's like, don't weep about the things you clung on to for too long, because this right here is its replacement. Yes. Yeah, it's like you're replacing this for this. That's what that's giving. And for some, this is a home shift, okay? This might require a move. 10 of Pentacles. Wow, I'm getting this energy of a very big house for some, or something that is like the 4 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles could be an expensive home. It could be something that is long lasting, enduring in its stability, its harmony, okay? Someone here, you see how this old masculine, something here could also be inherited, passed down from a father figure to their kid. But there's someone to share it with as well. It's not just one person, it's a shared dream. For some of you, you're being aligned with a person who wants exactly what you want. Okay? Yes. That's so crazy. I feel it. Yes, that's that transition. The divine is giving you safe passage, okay? But it also could be getting rid of other energies that stand in the way of that. I want to pull on the Tower. Can I get an emphasis on what is being dismantled? Do we have specifics here? I'm also hearing people. Wow, okay, so it's not just, hey, an eviction notice, or hey, you know, something requires you to move. To me, there's a person in this tower as well. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Something that kept you stuck. Whatever kept you stuck, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune coming up crooked is a karmic wheel. There's something that you chose that wasn't going anywhere, or it wasn't going to surpass a certain point. I'm hearing expiration date. It had an expiration date. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is someone feeling stuck, clarified by the Hanged Man, is most definitely stuck, stagnant, hung up on a situation that pushed you to look at things differently. I also feel like you felt stuck, whether in the mind, circumstantially. Something was like, I'm just seeing these things jammed up. Why? Because there's something about it not being aligned with your heart, okay? It's like, I'm also hearing something practical. Time could have been spent here as well, a long time. But it stems from you doing this as well, clinging to that structure. I'm also hearing I couldn't do without. So maybe you felt like you couldn't do without something. Maybe you felt like you couldn't do without someone. Maybe you felt like you couldn't do without a sense of security, money, okay, what you've worked for. I'm hearing. I'm seeing somebody apply bricks to a wall of a home. So maybe you felt like you built something from the ground up. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse though. It didn't come from what you asked for. That's why it's getting destroyed. There's something about you feeling a lack of progression in what that was. So either you felt like I'm not growing from this, or this is keeping me behind. There's an energy that slowed you down. whether it's a job, a person, a place, something made you feel like this is not really going anywhere. This doesn't feel right. That's because it wasn't meant to go past a certain point. But when I mean its date, which is so funny, Tasha had channeled a date, which was today. It has its day. It's almost like the writing's been on the wall. I know this day would come. When it happens, you're going to be like, I knew this day would come, because your soul knows this had an expiration date. Your spirit knows it had an expiration date. It wasn't going anywhere. There's no progression. And time was spent here. You see how she has a little pocket watch in hand? You spent time here. For some of you, you did time. That's for a hair of you. Okay, maybe you actually, yeah, did time for some. Queen of Swords. From that progression stemmed a level of curiosity for what else is outside of what you felt stuck in. Because I'm seeing this almost look like a hot air balloon above this tree. And there's a curiosity for the outside world. But there's also a lot of talk here. I feel like you had a lot of external people chatting in your ear. Birds can be messages, parrots can be gossip. You were curious to what else is out there. I'm also getting the energy of a friend, because this bird is sitting on her lap. You can be a male or a female. There's an energy of being curious. You could have studied for something away from where you are, or you could have checked what else is out there. I'm getting heavy a level of curiosity, investigating something, really kind of like dissecting a situation beyond what you're dealing with. I also get a fixated person here. So there's something that had you very engulfed in it or curious to it for a while. Okay? This could have stemmed from a friend. Maybe a friend introduced you to someone. Maybe a friend introduced you to a hobby. Maybe a friend introduced you to another career path. Whatever it may be, I feel a friend introduced you to something or someone that really sparked your level of curiosity outside of what you felt stuck in. Okay? Yes, Ace of Coins. A new opportunity. Oh wow, if I plant this, it could sprout. Ace of Coins is always like a divine blessing for a solid new beginning. You were curious to it, but you didn't go there. There's something about her being sat here, curious to it, but not going there because you were stuck. And that stagnancy stemmed from maybe an insecurity of what it would mean to pursue that, not really knowing what it entails. Okay? It's like the divine gave you a peek into a different reality from what you are currently dealing with or have been dealing with, okay? Yes, Ace of Swords. You were introduced to something new. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You were given the key to that manifestation of yours. You got a taste. Either you saw it, experienced it, you got a taste of it, and you were fixated on it ever since. Ever since. And you didn't really understand why, because it's your soul's true purpose. That's why. I'm also hearing a light obsession. So you could have thought about it a lot. You could have talked about it a lot. You could have talked to friends about this a lot. Like, yo, it's giving me that. Yes, talked about it a lot. You could have written about it a lot. My goodness. I could be speaking to a writer even. For some, you have a tarot channel. I just saw the word tarot stick out here. Collage art. Okay, maybe you draw. Yes. Okay. This is someone who wrote about it. It's like your energy needed an outlet. You were so fixated with it, or your heart was, because I feel this energy of you, it was easy to write about it. It was easy to talk about it, or it was easy to look at it, study it, because your heart knows that's where, and this could be a person too. Maybe you wrote about a person. Okay, but I'm getting this energy of that here sparked my interest, and I've been interested in it ever since. King of Water, Judgment. Yeah. You are being called to make a decision based on this. But it's almost like I feel the energy of always having kept the high ground. And that's why the divine is like, you know, it's time. A path will be cleared for you to go through what you feel could be obstacles. Obstacles might even be people. Maybe you feel like it's like playing chess, dealing with other people when judgment blows. Whoa. Okay. The Lovers. Yeah, for some, this is a person, not just a place or a thing. Queen of Water. I saw the Queen of Water and I see the King of Water. This, whatever this is, it evokes emotion. I'm also hearing when you look back at what you either wrote or discussed or created art about, there's something about this person needing an outlet regardless, okay? When you look back at it, it evokes emotion. And if you're the kind of person that runs from your emotions, you might have stalled yourself, okay, for a while. Because if you actually honored those emotions, you'd likely would have done more than just keep the high ground and looked at it. Ding, ding. Okay. So for some, you have issues where your emotions are concerned or just concerns in general. Yes, the high ground. Look at the Page of Swords. I'm curious to it. I wished about it. The Dandelion. For some of you, yeah, that song could be of significance. And I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. You know that song? Yes. It's like the curiosity is there. For some, this is for a person. For others of you, it's for a different life altogether or both, okay? And you needed to graduate for this. Like, you couldn't just, because it stems from you. It stems from your ability to do more than just look at it. For some of you, there could be an age gap situation here as well when I pair them like that. But anyways. This guy right here looks a little too young for this lady. All right, or vice versa. But yeah, look at all these books. There's something here that evokes emotion and creativity out of you when thinking about this. Or these kind of shot out. Hangman, yes. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Yes, your creative expression. She's holding a paintbrush. Nine of Cups, maybe some of you even drink about this, or like you're emotional. You think whenever you're emotional, this is where you go. This thing, this, I feel light obsession. Now, obsession is going to be such a negative word, but I feel like you're honed in on it. You're fixated on it. Page of Coins, it's something new. It's something that whether you're realizing it or not, it is a seed that you have been watering subconsciously. You have been watering this seed for a long time. Hanged Man, stuck on it, likely because of what people say. There are always birds chirping around whoever this is. Okay. But this is creative expression. Your creativity is showing the transformation going on within you. Eight of Wands. Okay. Anyhow, let's see. What else do we need to know about this? Somebody here could also be looking over a document of significance. King of Water. Seven of Swords to the Page of Wands. There's also a person that doesn't wish you well watching you as you make this transition. Okay, it almost feels like Mission Impossible, the way this ship is literally going through this iceberg of a person. For some of you, there's a person that stands in the way of that. You see, the Seven of Swords is deceit and lies, and this is the curious person. So there's a person that has been watching you, likely lying about you or to you as you make this transition, stemming from your emotions. I also feel like because these emotions haven't been honored or expressed, you're going through a wave of emotions, okay? It literally looks like a storm in the middle of the ocean, feeling like it's all happening at once. I'm hearing your emotions, they're up to here when this happens, because it'll be all of those suppressed emotions finally being honored, finally being like having a place to go. That's what I'm getting here. This person could be an air sign or a water sign. I have Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Queen of Swords, Virgo, Hermit. Okay. Yes. Yes, look at that. Remember how I said I see somebody building something? You've built something. And these birds are back. So the reason why, remember how I said I saw somebody laying bricks to build a structure? There could have been other people who helped you build something, which is why you felt maybe guilt of no longer being part of that establishment, because it was a team effort. It's not just about you now. You didn't lay those bricks one by one. You had other people involved. That's why you likely clung to it. This could have been you maybe having a joint business with another masculine, or with a masculine if you're a female. Okay, I'm seeing a King of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. You could have worked with someone. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, that's again work, creative projects for some. But with the Ten of Wands, it's like it became burdensome over time, because again, you were going against what your heart really wanted, what you fantasized, what you casted out into the universe. Whether you realize it or not, I'm talking to someone who probably doesn't realize just how powerful their manifestation capabilities are. I also feel like you could be part of a soulmate cycle, or you are, with this Eight of Cups, emotionally transitioning to that partner. You see how they all come in twos? 2 swans, 2 birds, 2 dragonflies, 2 butterflies. That's this, okay? You're going to, whether you have already or not, meet the person that is going to be part of the foundation you originally requested. I feel you either originally requested something, you thought you were working on that with these others, but I feel it's not what the divine knew was it for you. And slowly but surely, you either saw it. Tell me more about this Tower. Tell me about the Tower. How did this mantle? 5 of Wands in the reverse. For a while too. This happened for a long time. Conflict with others. Differences in opinions. Bring me back to this card. It says, we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. You weren't aligned with them. Okay? You weren't. So there was conflict here. 5 of Wands. King of Wands. Yes, there was a person who was very dominant. I always say this is my Queen of Hearts. So you were having a lot of conflict with a dominating person, or a dominant person. This person liked to either manhandle you, emasculate you, or as a female, basically, that's why I mentioned sexist. Like, there's someone here, I get this energy of wherever you were at, it was always you having to stand up for yourself, you having to prove something, because this person was very dominant. That's under judgment. That's why this energy is so thick. It's like, yes, this person was combative. Yes, this person was dominant. Yes, this person was adamant of something, I'm hearing. That's how the Tower goes. It's like, but when the 5 of Wands is in the reverse, is the party's over. The fighting stops. The conflict ends because the divine stepped in. That's what saw the light of judgment. That's why judgment is such a relevant energy here. These cards don't even want to stick into my hand, but I'm clarifying the Tower. For some of you, this could have been a blowout fight, an altercation, okay? Or something that went wrong that is being judged by maybe even the justice system. This took a while. 7 of Coins, yes, 9 of Swords. For some of you, you were for a long time in anxiety, for a long time feeling watched, for a long time feeling uneasy, for a long time having sleepless nights. 9 of Swords is just that. Okay, 9 of Coins. I see you investing elsewhere. 8 of Cups. I see you emotionally walking away. The fact that her shell or her back is a ladybug dress or whatever, you're protected. Yes. But I keep hearing this is what you wanted. And I don't know why I say that in such a sad-like tone, because I feel like you don't realize it yet. And that coincides with the reading I had last time where I said chin up, because this is very irrelevant. Now, it's a big transition, but I say chin up because this is kind of what you asked for. Like, again, I don't know how to say it other than that. All right. There's one person here who is not happy about this. Keeping up immense effort in advance. I feel like time, how I mentioned time slipping away, or the writing's been on the wall. I feel like someone here is trying to keep up with the energy of the changes. Yes, because they don't want you to drink, in this case, poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So she's up to here. This is also kind of like, I know it looks like green sludge, but that's also to me emotions. Anything that looks like liquid. It's like this person I feel you are dealing with had a lot of negative emotions, but you're reaching a point where you can't deal with it anymore either. And it says, do not do things you know are bad for you. For some of you, the person you dealt with, you had coping mechanisms because of all the negativity. There's also a lot of envy when I see green. Okay. I'm also getting the energy of someone who wanted to play the boss over you. It keeps coming out. This King of Wands, this could be a man, or it could be a woman. That's why I say this is a king. It says a king, but it's depicted by a woman. That's why I said something about if I'm speaking to a man, this person could have dominated you, emasculated you, made you feel lesser than. If you're a woman, this person was definitely wearing the trousers as well. Okay. I'm also getting for some same-sex relationships. Either way, this could also be a parent for some of you, or a person who was a decider for some of you, where this is a business owner. This person probably wasn't the boss, but played the boss. Either way, that's seen the light of judgment, and I feel like the game is over. The fact that this came in the reverse, this person isn't allowed to play with people anymore, I'm hearing. They were playing with people. Maybe playing with you too, maybe more. Okay, wow. This person does not look happy. Painting the roses red, covering up errors. This person tried to cover up their tracks. They're not happy. This person might have always painted a very positive picture of themselves or of a situation which wasn't true, I'm hearing. But this person was very pretentious, okay? It's like these roses are gray, but here this girl is painting them red and looking scorned. This is someone who was pretending about themselves, about their surroundings, and you were somehow swept up in it. But there's reaching a point here where the divine is overpowering this person's theatrics as well. It's like, you can't do this anymore. You can't do this anymore, I'm hearing. So this person played a lot of tricks. I'm also hearing they used people as pawns, because that's exactly what I'm seeing on this card. It's like, I'm going to move this chess piece here and this person right here, and I'm going to interact with this person and make these two interact. And this person was like very manipulative, but it was like playing chess for them. Okay, whoever this person is, it's like, I'm strategically going to move there and this person here, and it's like treating people like chess pieces to win. It was always about winning for whoever this is that I'm channeling here. So this person was spiritually spying on you as well. That's probably why you couldn't sleep. Okay. This person went to a psychic about your situation. You probably either knew about this already or not. But this person, I feel, has been in your dreams. If you've seen a spider in your dream, confirmation. If you've seen a spider in your dream, confirmation. Spider. Yes, good gosh. I'm so sorry for whoever this is. They done more than just go to a spiritualist for insight. I feel like for some of you, you knew they went, but they went to ask for more than just inquiring about you or about how their life is to pan out. They went to find a way to control it, to go in their favor, because as I said, this is a very dominant individual. Very dominant. This person tried to play God, okay? Back to back. This person, this card says, I resort to magic to get what I want, and I have gone to a psychic for insight. So if the psychic told them, hey, listen, the situation has an expiration date, what do you think a dominant, controlling, and likely possessive person is to do? Because I feel like this person held on to you as well, okay? Or tried to control you. Yo, this says, if I can't have you, no one can. That's the kind of character this is, okay? Yes, and I said something about coping mechanisms, whether they or you, this person, yes. I feel like with this spider coming back, they lied about something that made you go to maybe drinks or some drugs, okay, to escape from what they were doing to you mentally, but they were lying about something. So there's a lie here that aided to you pulling yourself under even more. I'm not gonna go in there anymore, but yes, I feel it. So it wasn't even true. So here you are basically kind of like dealing with your emotions that you've been suppressing in a bad way, all based on BS. This person was working against you in multiple ways. Okay? It's like they lied about something. I don't like that. Because whatever they lied about, it made you very sad or depressed, or it made you feel like maybe a sense of hopelessness as well. They wanted to crush your spirit, I'm hearing. They wanted to make you feel like there's no way out, okay? Yes, but there is, and the divine is making a way for you. Because whatever you set your intention out on, it's that powerful that it's happening. I feel like it's happening. Freedom at the bottom of the deck as I grab it. What do we have for this person? We're at 45 minutes. Just like that. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Now, this person could have blamed you for a lot of things. You might even want to blame this person for being stuck around or sticking around. Either way, however the cookie crumbles, one needs to accept the responsibility for themselves, because we have free will, okay? One has free will to stay. One has free will to rise above even this mess, okay? So for some of you, you were energetically played with, and even with this, you can go to God, okay? And find a way to break free from whatever this was, all right? There's always a way. It's very sad that someone here could have been a victim of heavy energetic work. All right, I'm very sorry that happened to you, but there is a way, and the divine is more powerful than this person. That's what I'm seeing as well. With all the majors coming out, that'll be a day for this one. This person probably wanted to blame you for their problems as well. They're very unforgiving with forgiveness in the reverse. I know this sounds weird, but forgive this person. Forgive them. Let them go. Be like, they're a very sorry soul. I forgive them even if they're not sorry. I'm also hearing they're not right in the mind, okay? Something about forgiveness maybe blocking a lot as well. Maybe you don't know how to forgive this person. Forgiveness is for you. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I'm also hearing you didn't forgive something very old, which is why your heart chakra likely wasn't really, you weren't moving from the space of your heart in the first place, even before this one. I feel there's something here you didn't forgive. I'm also hearing for some a parent. Maybe you don't forgive a parent. Wow. Death, ending. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. You need to bury the hatchet, put something to rest with this season of not forgiving someone. This something here stems from resentment. All right, maybe you need courage to do that, like let it go so that you can be happy again. There's something here that stems from a little bit of like being a victim of a situation that really wasn't okay, but you have to forgive it and let it go so that you don't move from that space anymore. And this little wave of energy here feels a lot older than this crazy one here. Okay, it feels older. It feels like an old wound. Confirmation. That's what I have for you guys. If this reading resonated, okay, please don't forget. Oh wait, let me get one of these. I like my readings to end in a good note. Treat your body like the palace it is. For some of you, you were coping. Maybe you need to dance, exercise more, find a different way to deal with one's problems. This transition is going to be a happy one. Oh my God. I heard a song, I'll walk on water just to be with you near the ocean. That's the song. Across the sea, walk on water if you believe. That's literally what I heard. Chills. Okay, chills. I'll walk on water just to be with you. For somebody, there's love in here, okay? Yeah, I see somebody literally walking on water. Shoot. A lot of chills. A lot. For somebody, that's a song you like. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. When you realize you deserve sugar, not salt, with what you were dealing with, all of your spirit guides will be singing with you, like as you transition. Okay? Something here was a reflection of yourself as well. there's a level of maybe like resentment or some old wound that you didn't clean out or clear up or process properly or have forgiven, that kind of aided for this person here to come up into your life to teach you something, to evolve from it, so you have that readiness for what is actually meant for you. And I feel it's at a snail's pace. For some of you, could be a little bit older. This might come a little later in life, because I saw that this Queen of Swords looked a little older than that other boy. Okay, for others of you, it's vice versa. You could be an older man. Either way, all right, age is just a number. But I feel like something took some time. All right. But yeah, treat your body like the palace it is. Treat your, I'm hearing, mind, body, and soul. This is a lesson of how to love yourself as well. Okay. So that's what I have for you. For some of you, you like your coffee with sugars. That's for some. That's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.